What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Derrick Thomas. Welcome to DTTV. Today's video, we are going to be covering this Fresh and Fit pregnancy. Apparently, Fresh, one half of the Fresh and Fit podcast, he got one of these chicks pregnant. Let me give you guys a background story on Fresh and Fit, and I actually had the pleasure to meet these guys. Back in 2022, they had an event called the CME, where I believe it's called Center of Men's Masculine Excellence. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I had the pleasure to meet Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines. Fresh is the one with the black shirt and the chain, and Myron is the taller Sudanese gentleman with the denim jacket. Very cool people, very humbling. And I also had the experience to witness one of their podcast episodes. Back to the matters at hand, we are going to be covering the Fresh and Fit pregnancy scare. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's hop into the video.
Still the #1 red pill podcast on planet Earth. At this time, it may be the only red pill podcast on planet Earth. The manosphere has taken somewhat of a nosedive on social media. I believe that is the plan. But hey, they do have staying power. Fresh and Fit are still going strong. Just not as strong on YouTube. They were demonetized and they do most of their damage on Rumble. But that hasn't stopped Fresh and Fit from continuing to be successful. I won't be a hater. Give them a round of applause.
You can't hate on their success. They hopped on YouTube 2019 and now it's 2024 and they have over 1 million subscribers. I believe they're probably 1.5 million. They're probably going to be pushing 2 mil. They're probably going to reach 2 mil by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Who knows? But their work ethic is crazy. They consistently post, and now they're on Rumble due to the fact that they are demonetized on YouTube. They're finding a way to still get their message to young men, to men in general, and also still be relevant online.
Stop the show. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are still not liars. You can be very successful as a liar. And one of the best liars on earth is aka Fresh, which means Walter. Not only is he a liar full time, he's not even a guy that's a player. Rewind! Most of you guys remember 2.5 years ago, he hooked up with this white sugar baby by the name of Miranda.
No.
Oh yeah. She pretty much exposed him for basically being a sucker. And she told everybody about it. Went on TikTok and told everybody about it. What did Fresh do? After being exposed, he broke up with her and got back with her. Check this clip out because academics exposed that too.
Oh my God.
Hey, what are you doing?
That's when you get my man caught up.
I don't fuck your girl. So.
Doggy Days Fresh, man. Look at this guy.
You leaving now?
Holy. Hero, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, brother. What type of dog is that? Yo, gotta hide from the camera. Come over here. I want a dog, real talk. Yo, I'm in first class and everybody got a dog. What type of dog is this?
As long as you don't record,
I just want to see what dog this is. Move! Hero!
delete that.
But it gets worse. Oh yeah, it gets worse.
If you guys didn't know, Fresh, he was dating some white chick that he met on a sugar daddy site. So he was her sugar daddy, let's be real. He was trying to cover up the relationship. He was trying to hide it. He was trying to make it seem like he wasn't simping for this girl, but really he was simping for this girl. And it all went downhill because she hopped on TikTok and just completely exposed Fresh. Told us all the dirty secrets, told us everything. This is not a great look for a podcast like Fresh and Fit, because Fresh and Fit, their message is to tell men how to operate in the dating game, how to conduct yourself when dealing with women, not be out here going on doggy dates, as you can see.
Fresh was going around acting as if he was a CEO, as if he was a person that was living a successful lifestyle. But Mr. John Anthony Lifestyle found out that Fresh was faking it until he made it. He was always broke and he never achieved anything in his life.
So, let's jump into the juicy details on this Fresh Prince CEO, okay? So, somebody emailed me and said, I'm surprised you haven't covered the Fresh Prince CEO, who's part of the Fresh and Fit Idiot Duo. He didn't say idiot, I'm adding that in for effect. This is the real clown of the Fresh and Fit Duo. He makes Myron look like James Bond. This guy has 100K fake followers, fake Yahoo News articles written about him, takes pics with other guys' Lambos and private jets, yet doesn't have a website or any record of him ever owning a business. Doesn't take any research to expose the guy. He exposes himself with his own links, okay? And then he sends me a bunch of links. There's no time to go into all these. He clearly has too few likes, comments, or posts to justify the 100K follower count. Obviously paid for followers, as I showed that Derek Moneyberg did as well. Derek Moneyberg went from under 100 followers on YouTube to over 500,000 in about 10 months. And you can see these massive things that I showed on Social Blade. I'll put a link up in the corner for that. That are objective proof that he bought followers. Fresh Prince CEO is doing the same thing. Let's see.
That's one thing when you are building a social media platform, via it be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever. It's good to have genuine people that follow you and support you. You don't want to be out here buying followers, buying subscribers, because all the darkness always comes to light. Everything gets exposed.
That's just some of the problems that this guy, who charges a lot of money for consultations and courses to give young men, and don't forget that, boy, the clapping sounds. That's right, he has over 1,000 bodies, right? But oh no, Mr. Fresh, Mr. I hate black women, Mr. I'm anti-black, who only dates non-black chicks, is out here trying to ruin chicks' lives. That's right. Because why? Well, yeah, Fresh has can I get some baby sound effects, crying effects?
No.
Yeah, Fresh allegedly has somebody pregnant. You know, he doesn't mind, not using condoms and clapping cheeks, but there's just one issue. He don't want to deal with what happens afterwards.
Fresh, what are you doing? Why are you giving these semen demons your liquid pearl? And who is this chick? Who is it? Who is this chick? Let's look her up before we continue. So this is her. I mean, she bad. That's her right here. She bad. Let's see if her Instagram is still up. Oh, maybe broken, or the page may be removed. Wow. Okay, well, it looks like we can't view her Instagram, but this is her right here. It says Mrs. China right here. She bad, but it's not worth it. Now she's out here exposing you. She probably removed her Instagram because of all the backlash she's probably getting.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant.
Oh,
I can't
she's trying to
pretend
keep this
like nothing
baby.
happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
Awkward
No, I'm
silence.
telling you. Okay.
Oh, Fresh.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Oh, that's i.e. good luck being a single mom. Good luck taking care of that kid, because I don't want no kids and you want to keep this baby. I'm out.
You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why did I do anything to you?
No, I know. So like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean,
Uh-oh, Fresh.
go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
That's what I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then it's like, oh, wow. Like,
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God
Sorry?
wants you to have the baby.
definitely not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened, and then you're fucking me for a month, and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
Well,
Now I just think about if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Uh-oh.
well, we already sinned by having sex.
We already sinned by having sex, so you might as well just kill the baby.
You know? But honestly, if that was the case, then my ex-wife would have the baby. You know? I'm just saying, look, I get it, but we're not together. You want to get a baby. I don't want a baby.
Oh yeah. By the way, her name is DaisyFit_Chin on Instagram. I know I don't know what part of Asia that she's from. Beautiful lady, by the way. Give her a round of applause.
You gotta admit, she looked good.
She says that she was in love with him for like a month, and he had been trying to get a baby for 7 years, and he's telling the chick like, yo, we're not together. We're not together. Why don't you go and get the ABOR Shun? Go get it. But wait a minute, man. Red pill guys, don't you guys talk about wearing condoms and not procreating, not getting these these chicks pregnant?
And that's the chink in the armor with the Fresh and Fit podcast. You're on your podcast and you're telling dudes, wear condoms. Don't get these women pregnant. If you get them pregnant, they'll put you on child support and they'll suck all your money out your bank account. And you got this girl pregnant. You got this semen demon pregnant. This succubus. You have this social media platform where you use to help men succeed. And one of your main components is don't get random bimbos pregnant, and you end up getting this chick pregnant.
Problem that I have with a guy like this is you're on here acting as if you have all the answers for these young men, and you're making the same mistakes. All right, clearly, bro, you're in Miami, you're dealing with these chicks who would never deal with you if you didn't have that podcast. You got the McLaren, you got all this stuff, just so that you can get the chicks that you tell other dudes to stay away from. Yeah, you guys are always talking about how these chicks will just get your money, they will put you on child support, how to avoid it, but nope, Walter Weeks, what are you doing?
And O'Shea Du Jackson has a point. You're in Miami. I'm a Floridian. Miami is completely fake. It's a fantasy. These women in Miami, or women that go to Miami, they're not looking for relationships. They're looking for their next come up. And Fresh, you are her next come up.
These dudes are lame, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as they got any money, $5, they got around some chicks that would have never talked to them. Now you shooting up the club. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna let you do that because you got money. Now you got them pregnant. Now you over here acting like a straight sucker, like you don't want to take care of the kid. Well, nah, man. Nah, bro, go ahead on and be that. Oh, I don't want to be in the kid's life.
Fresh. And the reason why I'm like this is because I've had a conversation with Fresh, and he's a well-rounded dude. He's a really cool dude, but he fucked up. He completely fucked up on this one. This goes against everything they preach on the podcast. This goes against everything. And also, he's a self-proclaimed Christian too. So he's having intercourse out of wedlock Yo, Fresh and Fit, what y'all doing? What y'all doing, man?
So now you don't want to be in the kid's life? And that's crazy, right? How these same dudes say they don't love black women, they don't want to be with black women. And you know what? That's even great, because now you're over there with these non-black chicks, leaving them baby mamas too, right? You think they people going to appreciate a brother like you doing that? You could have stayed in Trinidad or wherever you hear you from, Tobago,
Trinidad.
and do that over there, player. How would you like it if we go over there to your country and start booty clapping sounds? Clapping cheeks, and when your chicks get pregnant, we like, oh, we can't help you. Nope, because that's sucker stuff. That's what a sucker do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. A real one ain't gonna do nothing like that. Like, nah, you pregnant, you gonna keep the baby? All right, let's see the baby mine. You know, nah, not gonna talk about, why don't you go down there and get a boy? Why don't you wear a condom then? Mr. Cheek Clapper? Booty clapper sounds?
This dude is something else.
Why you didn't want to go ahead on and put on that Jimmy, that Jimmy, get the Jimmy too tight. No, you didn't want to do that, because why? You wanted to clap it up. Now you clapped it up, and guess who's mad?
I don't know how true this is. I don't know if it's a publicity stunt, because in the internet world, in the world of the famous and wealthy people, they make things up for clout. But anyway, that was a great video. Fresh. Let me speak to Fresh. Let me speak to Fresh. Fresh, what are you doing? Why are you not wearing condoms? Why are you impregnating guests on your show? As you can see, based off the video of O'Shea 2 Jackson, he does have bias against Fresh and Fit. Me, on the other hand, I like the dudes. I've had personal conversations with them. But anyway, it's your host, Derrick Thomas. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I catch you guys in the next video. Peace.